Let's talk about the blues. In the South, when you had the workers that worked in really, really hard conditions on plantations where they were picking cotton or they were cutting sugarcane, they had work songs that they used. And in those work songs, they added moans and groans and lyrics that were talking about um, hard things that they wanted to write music to describe what they were feeling. Blues music, the lyrics could be about anything: empty pockets, a mean boss, evil things. But most were about relationships between men and women. Each performer was expected to tell a story and to make the listener feel better, not worse. The earliest blues singers were wandering guitarists who played for pennies along the southern roads. The working people who worked on these farms, these sharecroppers, or the plantations that still had people who worked the big farms along the Mississippi River, they once again had work songs or instruments that used fiddles and banjos and drums that had been passed down from generation to generation. But when you work at those kind of farms and you're living really close to the Mississippi River, back in the 1800s, the Mississippi River would flood a whole lot. And especially in the 1880s and 90s and 1900s, the Mississippi River destroyed a lot of the farm work and a lot of the farms of the cotton fields and the sugarcane fields, and the people would lose all of their homes and their livelihood. So when the government said that they would build levees in New Orleans, Louisiana, a lot of those people decided that they were going to move there to build the levees. And levees are mounds that keep the river away from the actual city. So they built these mounds. The government built these mounds, and the people knew that they were going to be safer if they lived on the other side of the levees, and the Mississippi River wouldn't flood them anymore. Well, because they moved there, they brought with them their kind of music, their blues and their spiritual music and their instruments, combined with the people that were already in New Orleans, the immigrants that moved from South America or Europe, and the people who were already there with the brass bands and the Creole people and the people that from the French that had been there for a century already. And so, because all of these people worked together and learned together, they created a new kind of music called jazz. And the jazz music led to rock and roll, and the rock and roll led to hip hop. And let's take our mi, re, do, and let's do some blues with it. So on the screen, we have music in front of us, and there are 3 notes. We have the high is the third line, and that's going to be our mi. Me. And then the one in the space in between the 2 lines, it's on the second space, is going to be our re. And then the one on the second line is going to be our do. Do you see how those lines, those notes are beamed together? Those are actually called eighth notes, but they're all beamed together. And that's still eighth notes. So there are 2 beats of it. So we go T, 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 and then we have a half rest. Rest, rest. And then we do the same beat again. T, 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 rest, rest. And then it's another pattern, another same thing. T, 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 T. Then we have a rest, and then we have a ta, and then we have a whole note, to. All right, so when you see the notes that are up at the top, the highest notes, those are your mi's. When you see them in the middle, it's your re, and when you see them at the bottom, it's your do. Do you think that we could start at the beginning and sing those names of our notes? Okay, so we actually have 2 measures where we have to count those. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. Now we're going to do the notes. Ready? Go. Mi, mi, re, do, rest, rest. Mi, mi, re, do, rest, rest. Mi, mi, re, do, rest, re, do. Oh my goodness, that's the first 4 measures. Can we try that again? So we'll start at the beginning again, and we'll do it slowly, and then we'll add the music to it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Mi, mi, re, do, rest, rest. Mi, mi, re, do, rest, rest. Mi, mi, re, do, rest, re, do. Good, let's do it with the music up until there. 3, 4, 2, 2, ready, go. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Re, do. Oh my goodness. That was good. Let's see if we can do it again. I know it was faster than what we had done before. Let's give it another shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, ready, go. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do, re, do. Okay, so the next group is do, do, re, do, rest, rest. And then we have tas, but still do, re, do, rest. And then we have 8 eighth notes, taking up the whole measure. All of them are me's. Me, 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 me. And then we skip down to do. And what kind of note is that? That is a half note. So we hold it for ta, hold it for 2 beats, and then we have another half rest. Ta. Let's just do those 4 measures. So we're going to start at do, do, re, do, rest, rest. Slower. Do, re, do, rest. Mi, 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 do, rest, rest. Okay, let's try it 3rd time. That same middle section. Ready? And go. Do, do, re, do, rest, rest. Do, re, do, rest. Mi, 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 do, rest, rest. Okay, let's see if we can do from the beginning up until there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, ready, go. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Re, do. Do, do, re, do. Do, re, do. Mi, my goodness. Let's do that again. Second time, get more notes. Oops, that's the ending. Let's do the from the beginning again. Get more notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Get your hands ready. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Re, do. Do, do, re, do. Do, re, do. Mi, 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 do. Rest, rest. Oh, I gave you a listen to the last section. Last line. So can we start on that do? That second line from the bottom, second line, the do's. So we're going to go do, do, re, re, do, re, mi. Rest. Re, rest. Do. Try it again. Ready? Last line. Ready and go. Do, do, re, re, do, re, mi, re, do. Good. So we had ti, 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 ta, ta, ta. Rest. Ta, rest. Do. Okay. Let's see if we can do it with the music. So let's do it from the beginning. Two, ready, go. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Re, do. Do, do, re, do. Do, re, do. Mi, 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 do. Do, do, re, do. Oh, re, mi, re, do. Dance break. You can use your 3 notes. Do, re, mi, re, do. Improvise, whatever you want. Mi, 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 do, do, do. Let's start at the beginning. 1, 2, ready, go. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Re, do. Do, do, re, do. Do, re, do. Mi, 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 do. Do, do, re, do, re, mi, re, do. Improvise just 2 notes. The mi, do, 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 do. Anything you want. Do, 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 mi, do, 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 mi, do. 1, 2, beginning. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Mi, mi, re, do. Re, do. Do, do, re, do. Do, re, do. Mi, 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 do. Do, do, re, do, re, mi, re, do. Anything you want. Mi, re, do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, re, do, re, do, re, do, mi, do, re, do. Here. Good job.